What does that do?
Okay, so we watched The Revenant the other night. The entire movie is Leonardo DiCaprio by himself trying to survive in the woods. So there's this one scene where this Indian takes him in and he saves his life. You know, nurses him back to health. And they do this one scene where they're waiting there in the cold. The Indian goes like this.
Okay.
And he's eating snowflakes. And then Leo sees them and Leo goes, and they're having all this joy comes over them. Because like, and the point of the scene I think is, that's like, they still have hope about life. There's still something that they can enjoy even in this darkest hour. Now cut to this woman the other night.
All right, guys, so.
I thought we were doing an outro for a second. That was really weird.
So we've been basically keeping something big from you for a pretty long time right now. For about what, 3 months now?
It's been a while.
And we had to keep it from you for multiple reasons, but we've decided that today was the time to.
It just feels right.
Expose ourselves and tell you exactly what we've been hiding.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You want to tell them what it is?
All right.
In 3, 2, 1.
We're dating.
No, I'm just kidding. But this I got a new
energy when you hold me, when you touch me, it's so powerful. I can feel it when you hold me, when you touch me, it's so powerful.
Ah! What are you doing? Passenger seat.
Zane.
What the hell do you think it says?
It was just for the video.
Let's go. Come on. It's coffee talk, baby.
Yeah, bitch.
Let's replay the first moment we got this.
Oh
like, let's relive it. Let's show them exactly how this felt.
Yeah.
When we first. I keep saying we first.
Ready? Ready? This is exactly how it went. As soon as we got it ready.
Okay.
It was like this. And then it was, okay, how do we turn it on?
Look at all these buttons. It looks like a keyboard.
All it is.
Turn this knob and look. You can, and then I have all this.
He doesn't even know what it's called. He's just like, I have all this.
And then I have this. And then I have this.
Oh,
and then this. Oh.
I thought something bad was in there.
It wasn't bad. But why did collarbones just look
it's
bad?
Like 5 singles. You're like,
I got a sunroof.
oh, I like these things. Look at this.
What?
Oh
yeah. Adjust your seat to your body. So you're gonna have to put mine where it's very like,
wide,
so I can fit in it nicely.
It feels so good because they're like airbags in here and they like expand on you. That sounded like an outro too. Thank you so much for keeping up with my stuff. I really appreciate it.
I'm very excited and I'm very appreciative and it's really cool.
It's cool.
You're really cool.
You're really cool, Zane.
So basically the story is that it was shortly after Heath's truck got stolen from our garage. Like Heath was constantly going to dealerships, like looking at different cars. It kind of came out of nowhere where Heath was like, "Hey, let's go to the G-Wagon dealership real quick." And we were just like, we were.
No, literally. We went to just go to Mercedes just to like look around and just like daydream basically. And we get there and like we're just hanging out. Like this one dude comes up to me, he's like, "Oh yeah, yo, this is a G-Wagon, blah blah blah." And Zane's like, "Okay, cool, yeah, nice."
I told him repeatedly,
like,
I'm not getting a car today. I can't afford it. Like it's just we're literally just window shopping and kind of like, hey, like we're good. Like you don't have to bother us.
And then another dude comes up, he's like, "Oh yeah, talking to us," and we're like, "Dude, like no, it's fine.
Yeah,
like trust me, like we're good." I don't know what it was, but this one dude inside, he like called us in.
We're actually leaving. We're ready to leave. Yeah. Where are you going? Like we're just gonna go. Like we're over it.
And he was like, "Well, what did you want to see?" And we were like, "Oh, we were looking at like used stuff." And then he was like, "Oh, did you see the stuff upstairs?" And he was like, "All right, yeah, just come up here." What are you into? And Zane was like,
"All right." So before we continue, Heath is really good at negotiating on like when it comes to cars, like mainly. Whenever one of us want to go get a car, Heath is the first one to go with that person.
I've been with you. I've been with you twice. We did your Jeep and
my
your
Jeep too.
David's Mercedes.
His Tesla too, right? Or no?
And I went with him to go get the Tesla to pick it up. But I was helping him out through that the whole time.
He just really enjoys like going.
I just love cars.
Yeah, he loves cars a lot. So he takes us upstairs. There was one specifically that was like, was it used or brand new?
There was the new one.
It was a new one, but like the price was, he said he would bring it down like all the way down to like something really cheap if we wanted.
And Zane was just like, I'm telling you right now, I'm not buying a car today.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, that's what the guy that just bought one said. And I was like, oh my god.
At that time I was just like, okay, this guy, like he's just all talk, like we're gonna end up getting out of here. And so
we test drove it.
I loved it, like it was great. We got back down and he's like, well, hey, why don't you sit down, let's talk. Fine, yeah, we'll talk. But like we knew that we weren't gonna get a new car. We basically sit down and he starts throwing all these prices at us and they just it was awful. Like he was bumping it up $40,000-$50,000 extra and we're just like, absolutely not. Like, all right, we're like out of here. And it was just constant back and forth with Heath and this guy.
Zane was just sitting here, he was just like this.
Yeah. He would show me a price and say, is this good enough?
He's like, don't talk to me, ask Heath, because he's the one that, you know.
Exactly, like he knows a good deal. And we were looking at, it was brand new, but it was used.
2017, but it was used, but it only had like 3,000 miles on it.
It looked brand new.
Yeah, brand new.
As soon as the car goes out the lot, depreciation goes down by like thousands of dollars. Yeah.
So then we started looking at that one, and then we started working numbers with that.
Numbers.
Then we started working numbers, and then we just started talking about that one, and then
I'm getting all red because of that dance we just did outside.
We got it to a really, really, really good price, and we also made the guy up. We basically negotiating a brand new one, and then we switched to the used one last minute, and he still had everything on his mind from the new one. Transferred that over. That's another thing that I was talking to him about, Zane's Jeep trading it in, and then he up and put both of it on it too, because like I kept saying, like I was like, okay, so you're taking it off the sticker price, and then you're also giving this for this, which is like, it's the same thing. Like you can either take it off or you can give it. And then he basically just like, yeah, take it off. So he took it off and then put more on for the Jeep, for the trade-in value. I looked at it and I was like, Zane signed the deal.
And so when he went back for the last time, this guy was so over it, because dude, we've been sitting there for how many hours? And he basically gave me the best deal that you can ever give to anybody on a brand new G-Wagon.
I looked at it on the paper and I pointed at it. I just like pointed, and then he looked and he put his glasses on. He goes like this. He goes,
realizes he completely
he literally put the paper down, and he was like,
he's like, just sign the deal.
Just sign the deal. Yeah. He couldn't go back on it.
Exactly. No, like
that was the offer.
I got back so much more than what my Jeep was worth, and gave me one hell of a discount on a brand new G-Wagon. We walked out of there, Heath and I, parading around this dealership at what, 12 o'clock at night?
I was like getting antsy thinking about it.
Like, just like, I had to take it. There was just no way anybody would take this deal if they saved up. Like, I've been saving up for a good amount of time, and it is my baby now. I feel like I'm back in my Jeep, but a 10 times better version. But baby, you don't forget about it. I don't forget about you, G.
You forgot her name already?
I didn't even come up with a name.
It was Janina.
That's embarrassing. My name of my new G-Wagon is called Gigi, so
little Gigi.
Why we kind of hid this from you is because back when Heath's truck got stolen, it was like a really intense moment. Like he was going through a lot. Like it was a really shitty situation, and it was like kind of my fault because my Jeep was unlocked. I lock my Jeep all the time, and of course one time I don't lock my Jeep. This girl takes his spare key from my Jeep and takes his truck away, and it made me feel like complete ass. And like, the last thing I wanted to do was show off my new car when I
don't have one.
When he still didn't have a new car. So I kind of wanted to wait until today because he's got a new car.
There's an energy when you hold me, when you touch me. It's so powerful. I can feel it when you hold me, when you touch me.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff from me and all my friends. Shout out of the week goes to Vanessa. Thank you so much for keeping up with all myself and watching all my videos. I really appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much for watching all of our videos and being supportive and allowing us to like do what we love every day. I don't want to make it too long and wish it, but just like thank you guys so much, and we really appreciate that. So to end this video, let's I'm just gonna replay this thing song, baby. You giving that one last nay or whatever the shit that is. Yeah, go.
There's an energy when you hold me, when you touch me. It's so powerful.
And I'm lying in bed with her, and she starts talking about her kids and stuff, and she's really great. And so I start to fall asleep. Like it's f***ing lights out.
Oh, I'm feeling hearing my dad talk about this. I'm getting really uncomfortable.
So she's talking to me, and I'm drifting off, and I feel really, really bad. And I would have listened to her, like I want to talk to her about her problem. Like I actually like her. And I start to lucid dream. My lucid dream is I'm like flying by the side of a cliff. And so I said to her, I gotta go to sleep. I'm lucid dreaming. Got back to Dupars last night, and I'm telling Brendan the story. He's like, well, what was going on? I said, I think it's supposed to be watching The Revenant. I was like seeing all this weird shit and lucid dreaming, you know. Brendan goes, what were you dreaming about? And I go, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio giving each other, the two of us giving each other hand jobs. So then Brandon goes,
David, pull over, he's having a seizure.
Giving each other hand jobs while the Indian is in the corner doing this. We were crying. I was on the floor
I feel that though. Like my funniest nights are with Heath at Dupar's.
Right.
Like just that environment for some reason is just it's hilarious.
They're alone.
Yeah.
There's nobody there. Why are you guys eating that late? It's not good in any way. You're obviously depressed. World Star!
Oh, World Star! Oh, they're fighting! David, get back there!
You want me to drop you off?
I'm kidding.
Zane, he doesn't want to try that.